Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do a look using this new palette by BH Cosmetics in collaboration with Daisy Marquez. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I will put the name of the palette in the description bar. So the first color I'm gonna use is this really soft orangey brown shade, and I'm gonna use a big fluffy blending brush. I'm just gonna blend this all over my crease to really warm up my crease area. And I think I went back in with this color around 4 times to really build up the color payoff, and I'm also blending it around the outer V of my eyelid to really get that like round shaped eye effect. And I just continue to blending until I find like that there was like enough color on my crease. Then now I'm gonna take this color, which is more like a reddish brown color, and I'm gonna start blending that around the outer V. And then when I don't have like a lot of product left, I'm gonna blend it a little bit more towards my crease. Whenever I do this, I always start with like kind of packing it on in the outer V, and then when I have like most product packed on in the outer V, I start blending around the crease area. Then I went in with an even darker shade. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. And the reason why I started in my outer V, because sometimes when you go directly in your crease area or like too much towards your nose, it's harder to blend out since that area is a little bit tinier than the outer V. I'm not really sure if I'm like describing that correctly, but hopefully that will make sense. And I just kept blending, and this is just to kind of darken up that outer V area. Now to darken it up even more, I'm gonna use this shade, which is like a kind of cool tone brown shade, really dark, and I felt like this would be perfect to make the outer V even darker. And the first brush I used was the Sigma E40, and now I'm using a brush which is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more dense, so you can blend a little bit more precisely. And then I used a blending brush with a little bit concealer on it. I'm just going around the edges to kind of clean up the mistakes I make, and it will make it look more smooth. Then I'm gonna use a lot more concealer to create a sort of good crease effect. But as you all know, if you watch more of my videos, normally I do like a really sharp cut crease. And today I'm just using a brush by Sigma, which is the E25, and I'm just pressing it all over the eyelid. But I don't want like a really precise line in my crease. I want it to be a little bit more messy today. I don't think I've ever done this technique before on my YouTube channel, but I felt like let's just switch up things and do a little bit more like a messy look. Then on top of that, I'm gonna use this really light color, and I'm just gonna pack this all over the place where I just applied that concealer. I feel like this kind of locks the concealer in place, and I just really love the color. And then I went back in with the brush that I used for my outer V and blending it a little bit around the corners. Then now I'm gonna take this reddish shade, which has like a sort of purpley undertone, using a flat definer brush from Sigma, and I'm pressing this underneath the lower lash line as tight as possible, like towards the lower lash line, like I said. This is a really nice flat brush, so it's really easy to apply when you want like a really straight line underneath the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna blend this out using a pencil brush. The one I'm using, I believe, is from Morphe, if I'm not mistaken. It's just a really tiny blending brush, which is perfect for the lower lashes. For your lower lash line, you don't want to use like a brush which is too big, and that one is perfect. Then I'm taking a Morphe M506 brush with a little bit of this orangey color, and I'm going to use that to blend out the lower lash line. I feel like right now you can really see that I packed on the eyeshadow, and I wanted to look a little bit more smooth and blended out. So that's why I went in with a brush which is a little bit more fluffier than the one I used before. And right now you can see it starts to look a little bit more blended out. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to use this yellow color, which is kind of the statement shade of today's look. I really wanted to do like a neon kind of inner corner. I see a lot of people doing this trend on Instagram where they use like a really bright color in the inner corner, and I really love it. I think Kylie Jenner is what started it, at least her makeup artist. And ever since, a lot of people are doing this, and I just think it's really cool. If you're recreating this, you can also do like a blue in the inner corner, or a pink, or a purple. You can use any color. So if you are not like really into yellow, you can definitely use a different color. But I felt like since I'm using this palette and this is like a really vibrant color. I think it will really suit. But now I'm gonna use a little bit of my eyeliner. This one is by Maybelline. It's just their gel eyeliner, and I'm gonna use this to create a simple line above the lash line. I am going in with fake eyelashes like I always do, and whenever I use fake eyelashes, I always want to use a little bit of eyeliner because I feel like this will make the lash band of the lashes look a little bit more seamless. You won't really see them because the concealer is kind of covering it, if that makes sense. So during the years, I just noticed that I always need a little bit of eyeliner. I just feel like it looks a lot more better. And if you won't do eyeliner, sometimes you can still see the glue and so, and I don't really like that. And now for my waterline, I'm gonna use this nude pencil from Zoeva. One of my favorite pencils for the waterline. It's just really affordable, and I really love the color of this pencil. It's just a really nice neutral shade. And of course, I'm gonna do the same thing at my other side. Every step I'm doing at one eye, then I do it on the other eye, and then I keep repeating it, and then I have both eyes finished at the same time. Then now I'm curling my lashes, and the mascara I'm using today is from Inglot and the Jennifer Lopez. It's from their collaboration. A really nice mascara. I absolutely love this one, especially for the lower lashes. And I know some YouTubers do like first one eye completely, and then they do the other eye with the same look. But I'm that kind of person, like if I would do like one eye completely and then I try to do it at the other side, I just forget what I did. Basically, I never remember. I'm just a person that forgets things like that really quickly. So just to make sure that every step is equal and I blend like the same as both sides, I just do it like one side and then the other side, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments what you guys do. Do you like do one eye first and then the other one, or do you do it like me? Let me know. Then now I'm applying some lashes. These were from my own lash company, but I'm not selling them anymore. But these are just really simple neutral lashes. They're not too dramatic. I kind of miss them because some of you know I stopped with my lash company, but this is definitely a style that I really liked. And I think Velour Lashes has a style which is called Lash in the City, which is really similar and really beautiful. And then now it's time for the face. I'm going to use this lip liner from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this to overline my lips. And this was supposed to be a talk through video, but my microphone was messed up. The sound was so bad, so I had to do a voiceover. So I'm really sorry about that. I will try to make my next video that I'll be talking again, but I don't know what it is. I always check my microphone, but the sound was just awful. I don't know what happened. Then now I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick from Ofra in the shade Sao Paulo. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a really nice, beautiful nude color. And then for my bronzer, I'm gonna use this palette from Benefit Cosmetics, which is one of their newest palettes. And the brush that comes in it has my name on it, which I think is super cute. So I'm using the Hoola bronzer, and I'm using it to warm up my cheekbones and my forehead. And then now to glow up my skin, I'm gonna use this highlighter from Makeup Studio, which is such a beautiful shade. I'll put the name in the description bar together with a discount code. It's a really beautiful highlighter with like a golden yellow kind of undertone, which looks really pretty, especially in the sun. Then again, I'm gonna use that palette from Benefit, but now I'm using the Dandelion blush, which is a really soft pink blush, which I think is really beautiful for the apples of your cheeks. And then to finish it all off, I'm using this new setting spray from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that all over my face to kind of glow up my skin and make my skin look more hydrated. And then here you have the finished result. I really hope you all enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, if you recreate this look, don't forget to post it in your Instagram story and tag me so I can repost it in my story. I would love to see all of your recreations. And also let me know in the comments if you want me to do more looks where I use like a vibrant color in the inner corner. Maybe I can do like a pink version or a blue version. Let me know. And yeah, this is the end. I really hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!